I've only been to one of the older vaults before, with Mom. I remember it clearly, even though I was young. It was amazing. The amount of knowledge it contained was so intriguing to me, so fascinating. I believe that was what started my desire to know more. I was heartbroken to hear it had caved in soon after, lost and buried far beneath the desert. The chance to see another place like it now excites me more than Malachi will ever understand. This place seems to be untouched. Alice was right.
All I can say is that it does look old. Just think what we could find inside.
Shit.
Pardon?
No. If Kayla is swearing, it's something bad.
In a temple this old, even more so since it's sealed, they'd likely still have revenants guarding.
Revenants?
I've never seen one in person, but Mom told me about them, and I've done some reading. They're the Ancients' test subjects, and their most loyal guardians.
Ooh, spooky.
I'm serious, Malachi. We need to be extremely careful.
Kayla's right. I know you guys can handle yourselves, so just keep doing what you've always done and watch each other's backs. I'm taking you down.
Gotcha! Let's get going.
On it.
Sure.
Seriously. More?
Take that!
Cover me! Time to get our hands dirty.
Right. We don't have all day.
There they are.
Here they are. for this.
Out of my way! Parry this! On it. Right.
Sounds interesting.
This barrier is... This is older than the ones I'm used to. It works differently, so...
What's going on?
Don't worry, Benedict. Give her a moment. It's like birthday coming early for her with all this old tech to poke and prod.
Oh, shut up, Mal.
Right. Then I guess we just marvel at the delightful scenery while we wait.
Aren't you excited? No one set foot on the other side of this barrier for at least 1,000 years. Think of the possibilities.
All I can think of are all the possible things that might be waiting to kill us there.
You've been captain of the guard for too long, Benedict. You've forgotten what a rush of real action feels like.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Mal. Trust me, one day, I wish you could feel that too.
That's it? Okay, now I just need to... Oh, there it goes. Come on, we've got a power core to retrieve.
Lead the way.
I'm getting too old for this.
Let's get started.
don't have all day. Roger.
I've got this one!
Gotcha.
Right. Repositioning. On it.
Another barrier?
This is new. I've never seen one like this before, and it's even older than the one we saw earlier.
What does that mean?
It's not unusual for the ancients to extend upon older structures that already existed for a different purpose. Whatever lies behind here must predate what we've already seen.
What's on the other side then?
The writing here seems to indicate it was some kind of research station.
Can you open the barrier?
While it may look different, the principles should be the same. You see, the ancients were good at standardization for a lot of their base processes. It made it easier for future generations to build upon their technologies.
So, yes?
Yes.
We don't have all day.
Sure, why not?
Right.
Gotcha.
Sure.
On it. We don't have all day. Is that what I think it is?
Sure looks like it.
Look at the walls. This place is better than I could have ever dreamed.
Kayla, the power core is here.
You don't understand, Mal. This place offers so much more. What's this?
Come on. We came here for the power core. Let's grab it and get out. We don't want to mess with things we don't understand.
Agreed.
The one who seeks the ultimate knowledge contained within must be prepared to pay the ultimate price.
Wait, what was that?
For the unworthy shall be struck down.
Kayla, wait!
Are you two all right?
For an ultimate price, that wasn't so bad. I guess I overestimated the ancients.
I don't know what happened. I was reading, and when I turned around, you were on the floor.
Benedict touched the core, and then you started talking silly. Are you all right?
Me? Nothing happened. I'm fine. And you should get over calling everyone you don't understand silly.
Well, it was a bit uncanny, but I'm sure both of us have seen worse. Anyway, I've got the power core here, safe and sound. I think it's time we left.
I won't argue. What about you, Kayla? I know you'd want to stay and read all this.
No, I think we can leave now.
Well, all right then.
What's happening? As soon as I saw the smoke rising in the distance, my heart sank. There was nowhere else it could be from. And in that instant, I knew that our lives had changed forever. Our home is on fire. We race back as fast as we can, trembling and fearing the worst.
Let's get going.
Dean, are you all right?
Sir, what are your orders?
What happened here?
The city is under attack by unknown assailants. We held them off for a while until fires started appearing throughout the city. We are now scouring the streets looking for hostiles that slipped through our defenses.
What about our parents? Do you know if they're safe?
I haven't seen them. Should we investigate, sir?
I need you to brief me on the situation first. We must be sure that the city is safe. You two, go and check on your parents.
Sure, why not?
So, you finally dared to show yourself. I always knew you wretches were hiding in the shadows.
Then maybe you should have hidden better.
Mom!
Dad, who are those people? What's happening?
Malachi. Gayla. Get out of here. Take your mother with you and run. Dad? Mommy's... She tried to protect me. As she always did. Go. Leave. They could still be here, looking for you.
What? No, you're coming with us. Malachi, help me. Come and hook your arm under... Malachi!
Kayla. My sunshine. Let me go.
I am not letting go. Malachi, listen to me. We're all getting out of here. I need you to help me.
Malachi, take your sister and leave. Find Benedict. Ayla, there's so much blood. I'm so proud of you both. And so is your mother.
No, don't say that.
I see in your eyes that in the end, it all worked out. The Oracle is the only thing that matters now.
What are you talking about?
I wish. Mal, look after your sister. She's had your back all this time. Now it's your turn. You are both my pride and joy. Even now, I can't help but smile, looking at you.
Dad, I don't understand. What's the Oracle? What does it have to do with all this? Dad?
Kayla, please. He's gone.
I'm so sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything.
Be at peace. Your deaths will not go unanswered.
I'll miss you both for the rest of my life. Whoever is responsible will pay.
I swear, upon your burning pyre, that I shall stay by your children's side and continue to protect them as you'd wished.
Thank you, Benedict.
I couldn't protect your parents, but I will help you find the people who killed them.
Do you know who did this?
I'm not certain, but I have a lead. Though I'm still not sure I believe it myself. But even if we need to chase ghosts to avenge them, so be it.
Nothing's ever going to be the same.
I know, Mal. But we still have each other. I'm here for you.
Well, I guess that's it. I mean, we've searched the house top to bottom twice now.
I found some more notes on the Oracle, whatever it is. It seems they were really invested in researching it. Why would they never tell us about it? I can't believe they left no clues, no leads to follow. After everything that happened, I feel like I've never really known Mom and Dad.
I know what you mean. We spent our whole lives with them, and only now do we learn there's so much they kept from us. I guess now that they're gone, we'll just have to fill the blanks in ourselves.
It's getting late. I know we're supposed to meet Benedict on the ship, but maybe we could ask around first? See if we can learn anything else.
Sure. It won't hurt. I guess we'll not be coming back here for a while. Lead the way. Let's get going.
Sure. Sure.
Sure, why not?
These scavengers are known to fight tooth and nail for any tech they can find. We do have quite a lot of that stashed throughout the city. They probably thought we'd be an easy target. Huh. I hope they learned their lesson now, and... I'm sorry for your loss, sweetie.
Just a little walk. I'm with you.
going. Well, the power core's in place. It was harder this time. Without Dad. But I figured it out. I wish you could see it. I didn't do half bad.
You did great, Mal. Let's take off then. There's nothing keeping us here.
Maybe we should check our house again. Our parents were singled out and killed for a reason. There have to be clues.
We shouldn't linger. All I can say is that you are correct. Your parents are not just random victims. All the more reason to stay on the move. The city is not safe now, and we cannot risk them coming after you too.
Ben, this is the worst time to be cryptic.
No, you're right, but... damn it. I owe you that. Your parents tried to shield you from this, but there are things that you have to know if you wish to avenge them. Before I came to the City of Bones with your parents, we worked for the Empire. Avian and Melissa studied the ancients and their technology.
They never told us about it. So what happened? Why did you leave?
They didn't like the direction in which the Empire took their research, refused to have their work used to aid the war effort. When they asked me to help them escape, I didn't think twice. But then the Empire was no longer the country I swore to protect.
It's still hard to believe that there was a time when the Empire was a different place. But what about our parents' work? Can you tell us more about it?
All I know is that it drew some unwanted attention. Somehow your mother suspected the claw was real and would be looking for her. I wasn't sure if she was serious at the time, but I guess we all know now that it was no joke.
The only claw I know of is just a folktale. Some sort of a secret society operating from the shadows. Are we really talking about the same thing?
I'm afraid so. The marks on the assassin's hands were the exact symbol that Melissa told me to look out for. It's not much, but it's a clue.
That's right. That and also the Oracle, whatever it is. Dad mentioned it before he...
Great. So we are not starting empty-handed. 2 threads to follow. But where do we start?
Let's stop at Free Phoenicia first, or the Free City, as the locals call it. It's a huge trading hub, filled with opportunities and intel. And on a more pragmatic note, I have some friends who might help us get around the place.
That's reasonable. I think that settles it.
All right. I trust you, Benedict. Thank you. For everything.
It's the least I can do.
Sure. Sounds interesting.
First the League, and the Empire, and now this? That's no coincidence. The bandits must have been hired by the bloody elves.
The League? Hiring humans to do their dirty work? It's more likely they were sent here by the Empire. They've treated us like vermin ever since we chose to stay out of their glorious human revolution.
Gotcha.
What's happening?
We'd wanted to leave the desert and explore the world beyond for a long time. Now that our dream has come true, I'm hardly able to enjoy it. The pain of losing our parents, my home, still aches in my chest. I keep seeing the emptiness in Mal's eyes when he doesn't realize I'm looking. We'll always bear the scars of this day, and I worry what it will do to Malachi. In other circumstances, I'd have been excited to visit Free Phoenicia. I've heard enough stories to know that it's similar to our own home in spirit, but its size and complexity are far beyond what I grew up with. The adventure, the experience, the things I could learn there. The possibilities struggle to lift my aching heart like they used to. I hope that this new city helps us deal with our pain and can offer us some answers.
Free Phoenicia glimmers on the horizon. So much greater than what I've ever seen. And all I can think about is the numbing grief that overwhelms me. I keep it to myself. It's crushing and incomprehensible in a way that leaves me speechless when I try to talk about it. And in that gaping gash festers a rage that knows no other way but forward. Kayla has always been the strong one. She's always been there for me. Although, as strong as she is, she saw what I saw. Her grief won't be lesser than mine. She tries to hide it, but I know she feels it too. This debilitating anger. Maybe this new start will help us both to cope. There's so much to get lost in here. Whatever started in the City of Bones, it didn't end there. The attack on our city is clouded in a mystery larger than any of us. Deep down, I know we won't be able to avoid its pull.
Vaso, I'm so glad you found the time to meet us here. Kayla, Malachi, meet my old friend Vaso.
A blessing upon you both. I have been keeping you in my prayers, and I am relieved to see you here in one piece.
Thank you. To see a kind face in a faraway land makes me hopeful.
Kind face. You should have seen her during her army days.
And there goes me asking him not to talk about it. We didn't make the best reputation for ourselves back then.
Now that's something I definitely want to hear more about.
Oh, I'm sure that you have better things to do than listening to an old lady's rambling.
Though Vasa was too modest to tell you, she was a first sword, and highly revered before she was forced to retire.
Are you kidding me? You have to tell me all about it.
I'd gladly hear this story too, but maybe off the main street. I feel like we shouldn't discuss anything in the open, even here.
That is sensible. You are safe in Free Phoenicia. But eavesdropping is considered a national sport here. Ben, I've given Pablo a heads up that you are coming. There's no better place to rest and plan your stay.
Great. You can go first. I have one more friend to check on first. I would never hear the end of it if I didn't include Leon in this gathering.
let's get going.
Sure.
Just a little walk.
Sure, why not?
I am so sorry for the tragedy that befell you and your city. I've never met your parents, but I heard many good things about them. It's a terrible loss.
According to Benedict, you may require some assistance in your endeavor. I'd be happy to help.
If you can leave your creations alone for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Leon. We'll gladly accept help from such a skilled engineer.
I'm afraid I won't be much help in the fight. But if you need a place to stay, you're welcome here anytime. My culinary skills are useful in their own way.
They certainly are, Pablo. Your hospitality is...
There you are. Let's go. There's a problem.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Cesti is my, friend? Assistant. We, tolerate each other in the same room.
How did she find us?
It's what she does, human. Now come. The city may be in danger.
What's the problem?
There's no time to explain. We need to move, now. Meet me at the caves. You can help humans. Or possibly die. I don't care.
Your friend seems charming, Leon. Who is she?
Cestia works for Free Phoenicia. She helps me around the workshop, and I sometimes help her with missions for them too in exchange for machine parts. We've worked together enough that I'm sure she'll be interested in joining us after whatever's going on. If she's asked for help, she needs it.
Well, I don't know about any of you, but I'll be glad to go out and do something to take my mind off things.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah, that's me.
Sure. So, all you know is that some local gangsters have been spotted in these caves? That's pretty vague.
Yeah, that's not much to go by. And why would it be so urgent?
The Merchants Guild give me mission details. Complain to them.
You work for the city?
So they don't throw me out. I fight too much.
Who do you fight with?
People that ask too many questions.
Gotcha.
Right.